Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. Chris Fitzsimon, what do you wish you had said on last week's show, but you didn't?
Well, we talked about Governor Cooper's reopening plan or phase two or whatever folks want to call it. One of the things we didn't get to is I do think we should listen to the science. I was reading this past week, the CDC says 30% of people with the virus show no symptoms. 40% of the infections are spread by people who aren't even sick. So that's one of the reasons why people think that everyone should wear a mask when they're around other people, not when you're by yourself, not when you're jogging by yourself, not when you're sitting in your home. But when you're at restaurants, when you're at things, when you're in the legislature where you're conferring with people closely at their desks, think about that for a second, and then think about all the images that we've seen. What I'm kind of confused about, I am confused about one aspect of the reopening. What happens if restaurants open and don't do this and don't require people to wear masks who work there? What happens if we have gatherings where a lot of people aren't wearing masks and they'll say, oh, I'm not sick? And that literally is how the virus is spread. I've been disturbed to see some places, there's a video online of Costco telling people you can't come in, and people are screaming that it's their right to come in the store whether they have a mask or not, which is actually, of course, not true. That's private property that I would hope my private property friends would acknowledge. So part of how we do this is very important. Nobody wants anybody to get sick. Nobody wants the economy to keep crashing. There are things we can do as we open. One of the easiest ones is to wear a mask, not to protect yourself, but to protect other people and stop the virus from spreading. Scientists say there's overwhelming evidence that that works. I wish our leaders of all parties would emphasize that more as we go through this process.
I saw that same Costco video that you're talking about. I thought it was fascinating because the poor store employee was trying to tell this person who insisted that it was his right to come in without wearing a mask. By the way, we can require shoes, we can require shirts, we can require things of that nature. He didn't think we should require masks. But the poor employee said, "Sir, you are no longer welcome in Costco." And everybody started applauding.
Well, it puts employees in a tough situation. I'm worried that's going to happen across the state and across the country. And I don't know where that ends, but I'm worried that people are not going to take these warnings seriously.
All right. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.